Welcome to my valley. This is Jam with Dreams with Jam and Tea, and we are going to be touring the Glade of Trust and Dazzle Beach today. The look I was going for on the Glade was going to be something similar to like a Louisiana kind of bayou vibe. So you're gonna see here I used some brick and stone together to create that kind of mixed media. Here we have Mother Gothels. And we'll turn back around here and go over to the mansion. I used the brick pathing to frame out the little pond here to make it sort of like a feature, like a fountain, as you know, you would put a fountain in, but using the little pond instead. Make it more rundown looking. And then using just some of the stone paths over to the other side here. This side here, it's going to be a little bit more natural, a little bit more magical. We have a little graveyard here. Old, but somebody visiting, obviously. Just using some ferns and things to make it look a little overgrown. The grass itself in the glade is long, so that makes it easy and lends to that unkempt look that I was going for. Here I moved all of the pillars together in one place. That way it kind of lends itself to that old, ancient, magical feeling. And here on this side of the glade, we have Gaston and a small little farm that he takes care of. He can practice his archery, etc. And then his neighbor, we have Lady Tremaine. You can see a peek of the pumpkin in the backyard and things to come. And we can see her house. It lends itself to that kind of older vibe as well. And then crossing over, I used all of the Dreamlight fruit trees in this section, which is why we're kind of touring at night, so you can get a feel of what I was going for. You can see the colors of Mother Gothel's treehouse in the back, and we get that kind of green and mossy-ish blue kind of colors popping off there, so I figured the Dreamlight trees would work well here, and they really do. And then we see the blue of the stone as well. So all of those colors kind of mesh in, blend, but lead to that magical park that I wanted to portray here. Okay, so here we have Goofy's stall, his little teeny area where he can sell his wares from the glade. We're going to enter the beach from the meadow. There's a spectacular view that I just would like to have everyone kind of see how I see it. I wanted the beach to have a kind of a special vacation kind of vibe. So we're going to drop down here and you'll see Ariel. I lined Ariel up with the meadow, and we see some of the dune trees. I like how they kind of stack up against the sand, and we create this entrance to Ariel's that I just feel is completely magical. Here we have Stitch off on his little beach section of Dazzle Beach. Here we have the beach house, which I kind of decorated the inside as a hotel. So all the rooms are kind of themed on the inside, which we'll have to tour at a later date when we do some inside tours. And here's another look at how I did Ariel by using the cattails and the illuminated lily pads. Here we just have like a little spa section or a place for people to relax before we cross over. And we're going to go into the little market. I can picture sailors dropping off their wares, etc., to this little market. So we have flowers. I did use some of the exotic flowers as well that aren't natural to this area. We have a fruit and vegetable stand, and then of course you can buy and sell with Goofy. And here we have Eric's ship, obviously bringing in our goods, and Moana's boat as well, bringing in our fish and seafood displayed for you to choose. I like using the clouds above the seafood. It makes me think that they're a little fresher than just sitting out on the table. And then we have our beach bar. So winding around, and you'll see these dune trees. They do cover up some of the edges of the path, which I just really enjoy. It looks like the sand is piling up, wind and whatnot. Here we have our two favorite sailors over here on the island. We have Eric and Donald. And possibly their secret smuggling business. Maybe. So crossing back over, you'll see the magical well here to travel with. I put it in its own little special area surrounded by all the natural flowers to Dazzle Beach. So the sunflowers, the hydrangeas. I just thought it just looked really pretty but natural at the same time. And then wrapping up this side is Moana. I used the coconut and banana trees here in the beginning of her house to frame it out. And the little new hey back here running away. Don't pet me, I'm a chicken. And then we go over here and we have Moana's private waterfall and relaxation area. I just like to use the books, the shells, the baskets, just to kind of fill these areas in and make it look a little bit more lived in. And then here at the end, we have Maui. We have a little outdoor eating area for all those magical luau's they want to throw.
It's snowing. Good thing the cold doesn't bother me.
No, we are on the beach. It is not snowing. And here's Maui and Elsa. So here we are, and here's our view at the end of our tour. I really hope I can inspire you and use the trees and natural landscape a little bit to your liking. However I can inspire you is great for me. I was inspired by many other YouTubers, and thanks for watching. Please don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and we really appreciate all your support. And I'm headed back up into the meadow for our next tour. We'll be touring the forest. Thank you.